Alright, hi, hey there, you good looking thing, you. Alright, so hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. So for those of you who are new, my name is Christiane, otherwise known here as IHeartAirbrush, and today I'm getting ready. Alright, it seems like I'm getting ready a lot, but you know what? Like, I'm a mom, a busy mom at that, and so when I do get ready, I film it, alright? Just to have content for y'all on YouTube. So anyways, I have to go to my son's performance. It's the end of the school year. He is in 3rd grade, and he's got a performance featured around where the wild things are. So I wanted to go ahead and get ready to show you kind of like a real life mom routine about how I would get ready to go to a school function as a mom. So yeah, because I know y'all are mamas out there, and I know like that full face glam thing just don't fly when you're going to your kid's school. So I'm about to show you the realness on how I get ready with airbrush makeup to go to a school function. So making sure I have all of the items ready. I know I'm all over the place, but this is just like usually how I am. So my skin has been cleansed and hydrated using hyaluronic acid. So I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer because I do want my makeup to last through sweating and running around. So I'm just going to massage that in. Now I know in the past I have not used primers. I mean, I did start off using primers and then I kind of got away from it because I felt like I didn't need it. And that's all good and well, but you know, my skin's a little bit more mature now, and homie needs primers, all right? And primers have come a long way since I started doing makeup or airbrush makeup in that sense, and this is actually a water-based primer, so I really like this one a lot. I'm still kind of playing with it, testing with it. I will do a review for you at some point, and a like wear test so we can see if there's actually a difference. Those wear tests are not just good for you guys, but it's also really good for me because that gives me a chance to slow down and actually see if things are working out. So I'm taking my Pro Rechargeable System. I'm making sure to give it a little spritz with some cleaner just to flush it out. Make sure everything's nice and lubed in there. I keep all of my makeup in a small little travel case because my makeup collection, everything's kind of put away and I don't like reaching into a bunch of things that are put away. So these are shades that I use like every day on the daily, unless I'm feeling pretty saucy. I'll go outside of these, but for the most part I stay in these. So as you can see with airbrush makeup, you do have to shake it up, make sure that the mixing balls are all mixed up in there, the product is mixed with the mixing medium, all that good stuff. So I'm just giving everything a quick shake before I dive in. I know I have my compressor turned on. I don't know why I keep it on like that. Turn it off so you don't need it on while you're shaking up stuff. So everything's nice and shaken up now, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. This is going to set for about a minute on my face, so I'm going to go ahead and take my Urban Decay Primer Potion and put a little bit on the lids because I do have very oily lids, so I find that even if I'm using airbrush or traditional, I do use this or some kind of lid primer. I'm very careful now to not use a lid primer that dries me out completely because I do have a lot of texture on my eyelids that I don't want something that dries me out completely because then it'll make everything look like a barren Grand Canyon and we don't want that. So just gonna dot that edge of the nose too, a little bit on the crease of the nose because your girl needs her makeup to stick. And then I do have a concealer that I'm going to go ahead and put on, but like I said, we're waiting for this to go ahead and set into place, so I'm going to fill in my brows while I wait. So I'm just going to go ahead and give my brow hairs a little stroke through and get into it. And for that, with the brows, I'm still using Dark Smoke. I'm kind of experimenting with like traditional brow products. Not to say that I don't like airbrush brows because I absolutely do, especially for events and everything. But like if I'm on the run, I want to be able to just kind of touch up my brows real quick. And I have a lot of brow hair, so I don't need a lot of like, you know, I don't need a lot of effort or fanciness put into the brows. I mostly just fill in the sparse areas. So having a traditional brow product for me on the daily is not, I mean, it's more ideal, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in this one. just that sparse area. More so like the tail end is where I have a lot of sparseness. Not like outer end right there. Okay, and then the top. Just give me a little bit of shape. The front end on this side. There you go. Freehand a little bit. Can't go wrong with that freehand now. Like, you see what I mean? It's like nothing fancy, just a little fill. Like, I'm gonna get in a little bit closer, so hopefully the camera will adjust. It probably won't because my autofocus sucks, I'll be honest with you. But like, let me just make sure that that curved end there is looking right, girl. Looking right and tight. Alright, so seems good. Good enough for a skull function. So I'm just gonna flush it out. A little bit of cleaner because I find that the Colair brow shades, they dry down really quick. So I do like to put a little bit of cleaner in there and flush it out. Kind of help my needle a little bit so I don't have to worry about dry tip as much. So it's been a good minute since I've had this makeup on now, so I'm going to go ahead, or the primer on, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with concealer. I just use the smallest amount of concealer, like legit, and then just a tiny little bit on my blemishes. I don't even bother with color correcting. It's a school function, bro. Like, nobody's gonna be looking at, oh my god, she has acne, or oh my god, she has hyperpigmentation. Like, it's not even that serious. It's not even that serious. So I'm gonna take a dry beauty blender because I went ahead and forgot to, not a beauty blender. I'm gonna take a dry blending sponge, and this is from Real Techniques, because I did not wet it, and I'm not in my bathroom right now. YouTuber problems. I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of blend out around the face. When you use it dry, it does absorb more of the product, just to let you know. So be prepared for a lighter coverage if you're being lazy like me, which is okay because, like I said, it's a school event. Like, I'm not tripping too much. I'm not tripping too hard. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. I just don't want to look like The Walking Dead, you know. I want to have a little zhuzh under there. So now that that is up and ready, I'm going to go in with concealer, and here I'm using the Neutralizing Camouflage line in Olive Beige. I'm sorry guys, for this one I'm not going to have a bunch of inserts. I'll link the products in the description box below, or I'll like list them in the description box below. That way you know exactly what I'm using, but I'm not going to go like too ham with the editing on this one. I hope that's alright, because this is just like an impromptu session here that we're doing. Around the nostril area. Okay, and I'm noticing like lag with my airbrush, so I'm just gonna like quickly dust over what I need to dust over, because I can handle lag. I know how to work with it. Not a big deal for me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swap out my brush for a different brush, because I don't want to do lag. I don't want to deal with lag. So I'll clean this one out later. Turn the air off. I'll clean that one out later. I'm going to swap it for this brush here. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Sound of that. So nice. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with contour. And I just like do the lightest amount of contour. Nothing's fancy. Nothing special. I just want a little bit of definition to my nose. Right there. And then the cheekbones. Just ever so slightly. You know. Want to look a little chiseled. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply blush, not even rinsing out that contour shade. Give me 2 drops, baby, because it's okay if they mix together. I just want a little bit of flush to my skin over the rim of the nose there. So I want a more natural flush. I've been into that lately. Just kind of, there you go, girl. There you go, girl. Spritz with a little bit of water. Then I'm going to go in with foundation. Good, we're cups clean. 4 drops of foundation. I'm just going to go lightly there. As you can see, circular swiping motions down the neck. Can't forget the neck. And then I'm out. So now I'm going to go in with Golden Olive around the perimeter of my face. I think, yeah, I shook everything up. 2, 3 drops only, not too much. And then just around the perimeter of my face there. 2 passes. Here. My son's right here because he's waiting. I have to take him to McDonald's because like I said, I'm going to like my son's performance, so I have to make sure that the little ones are fed, otherwise they won't sit through it. I think it's like 45 minutes long, so we gotta set myself and them up for success here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse that out. I'm gonna go into shadow just with a little bit of water. I like to keep it in a spray bottle. It makes it easier because it coats the whole cup and kind of brings all the product down. One more spritz because I can hear a little what. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit of light smoke. That one needs a little extra shake because it's a bigger bottle. Just a drop. Nothing too much. I just want to add a little bit of definition to the eye area. Nothing too much, just to the hollow because my natural fold is not at my crease. Stretch the skin to make sure everything's clean. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of light bronze, and as you can hear, the mixing bowls are not mixing in this one, so I'm going to give it a shake. You hear it? Alright, so now that it's all shaken up and all that good stuff, I'm just going to take a drop. Just lightly dust them on the lid. Okay, can you see me? Okay. Lightly dust them on the lid there. Not too much. There you go. Hey girl. Hi. Somebody's trying to sparkle today. My face. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with some dark brown. For some dimension. At the corner. Up and in. I just want to look like I tried. Just a little, not too much, you know? I mean, I don't want to look like I tried too hard, but I want to look like I tried. I'm just going to take a little down there, under. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with, that's just Peachy. Peachy. Give myself a little bit of a highlight. 2 drops. Nothing fanciful. So I'm going to use a little bit on the lid as well. Hey girl, hey. Skin to glow just a little bit. Tip. Cupid's bow. More on the cheeks. Glow. Okay, you need it. Tear duct. Brow bone. Outer quarter. Hi. How you doing? That's more like the mid lid. I said outer corner. Tripping, girl. Some on the neck. That's it. No thank you. I don't need a dinosaur right now. This is a leaf eater. Come on, man. Get it together. Alright, so now I'm just flushing out my airbrush real quick. And do I want to do eyeliner today? No, I don't really want to do eyeliner today. So I'm just going to take some makeup finishing spray, set my airbrush stuff down. And anytime I use like makeup finishing spray or anything that might have a coating to it, I spritz a little bit of alcohol. Everything I have is in spray bottles, alright? I don't mess around like that. And then I'm just going to take a Q-tip to the tip of my needle. Make sure to get any gunk off. And then just, okay. I like to keep my airbrushes pretty clean. I'll usually use a brush because sometimes the fibers from the Q-tip will be left over. But you know what? If there is repercussions, I know how to troubleshoot, so it's not even a big deal for me. So for the eyeshadow, the rest of the eyes, I'm going to take Melt in Dark Matter. And I'm just going to stamp in my liner. Because I don't, like I said, I don't need anything fanciful. And I'm holding this brush way too far back. I need to calm down. Just want a little bit of definition on that lash line. There we go. Now you're probably like, why aren't you doing airbrush eyeliner? You know how to do it. You do it in all your tutorials. Well, because sometimes you just don't need to go that hard. Alright? You just don't need to go that hard. And today is one of those days where I don't need to go that hard. So I'm gonna zoom out. Okay, just a hair. Alright, hopefully I'm in focus. Alright, so I'm in focus. And I'm just gonna coat my lashes. Even if you're not gonna go hard, you still gotta do something with them lashes, girl. So I'm just gonna...
Daddy?
I'm not daddy, I'm mommy.
I'm going in.
Yeah, we're gonna go get your shoes. Go put your shoes on, we gotta go. Okay.
Daddy?
Alright, so I got some mascara on the lashes. Looking good. I feel like I want a little bronzer. Excuse me, babe. Mama needs to get in here. So I'm going to bronze my face up using my Fenty Sun Stalk'r Bronzer. With an Ego Tools brush. Just warm up the edge of my face just a little bit. Ego Tools brushes have come a long way. I remember when they were like not even soft. And didn't pick up product that well. Like they've really come a long way, you know? Chin, knees, drag that down, girl, drag it down. Work, work. Put that back, please. Alright, so that is done. You know, no, this is good. This is good, because you know I don't really have much time left. And I am going to do something on my lips. Just what is the question? You know what's a really good natural thing is the Dose of Colors satin lipstick from the Mickey collection. I love the shade Forever. It's so pretty. And it works. Like you don't have to go like hella crazy and perfect with it. It's got a little tug. It's got a little body. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to go in with the making sure my drawers don't all fall out at the same time. A little bit of gloss. So I'm going to hit up that Laura Geller Nude Kisses in the shade Tan Line because I want a little juice to the lips. Pounce on the juice, girl. Give it a little rub down. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. And that is about it. This is the mom look that I do. I obviously have to put up my hair in a nicer fashion. I don't know, this kind of looks okay. Anyways, so that is about it for the mom makeup that I do. I have a light glow from the Airbrush makeup. I'm bronze from the Fenty bronzer. Everything else is Airbrush light and beautiful. And this is legit what I would do if I was in a rush and I needed to go to the school for anything. Like parent-teacher conferences. This is what I would do if I had to go talk to the teacher. You know, your girl wants to have it together a little bit, and this is a quick way to go ahead and have that. So hopefully you found this video informative and helpful if you're an on-the-go mom like I am, and hopefully you found it entertaining too, because you know we want to be entertaining. Anyways, I have to run, so I want to thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that like button if you liked this video and you found it helpful or entertaining. Sharing helps me out a ton, and I love you guys, and I hope to see you all in my next one. All right, I gotta go. Bye.